receive $30 in commission. Now the company's motto is together we grow. The company knows that as a beginner in this business, it could take some time for 6 people to join your network. So they said, you know what? How about you introduce only 2 people in order for you to take your first commission. Okay? So if the company was giving you $30 for a balance of 3 by 3, how much should they give you for a balance of 1 by 1? $10, right? But the company gives you a full commission of $30 and calls it the GMS, Gold Motivation Step, basically to give you motivation to continue your business. Okay? So suppose this is you and you introduce your friend, we'll call him A, and your other friend B on your right side. Okay? Now why did A and B join this business? Obviously to make money. So what is A going to do? He's also going to introduce one person on his left side, one on his right side, and B is going to do the same. In this situation, A receives his Gold Motivation Step of $30, and B also receives his Gold Motivation Step of $30. Now suppose that someone joins on the left side of this person, which is actually on your right side. And suppose someone joins on the right side of this person, but it's actually on your left side. Now what do we have? You have 1, 2, 3 new people on your left side, and 3 new people on your right side, and you receive your next commission of $30. Okay? And this is how the network will grow. Suppose you have 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here. That's another 3 on your left side, balanced with another 3 new people on your right side, and you receive $30 in commission. Okay? Suppose you have someone here, and here, and here, and have someone here, here, and here. As you notice, the shape of the 3 is not important. However, they have 3 on your left side and 3 on your right side, you receive $30 in commission. So that's another 3 by 3, $30. And this is exactly what you will see online in your gold tree on the website. You will see yourself and your downlines in this shape. And in addition to seeing this shape, you also receive a counter, which shows you the total number of people on your left side and the total number of people on your right side. So if you look at the counter right now, it will show how many people on your left side. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your left side. And on your right side, you also have 10 people. So you have perfect balance in this situation. There's nobody who joined your network that you did not receive commission for. But suppose in this situation, this side of the network starts growing a little bit faster. Okay, they're working a bit harder and it's growing faster. And we look at the counter and you see that you have 20 people on your right side and 10 on the left side. Now in this situation, if you run into one of your friends and he wants to join the business, for example, because you are introducing this person, you have the right to place him wherever you want in this tree. Okay? But what do you think you would do? Would you put him on the right side or the left side? Obviously on the left side because it's the weaker side. Suppose that you introduce your friend, we'll call him C over here, okay, to your left side, and now your counter will show that you have 11 people on your left side. And you will support C and train him. Suppose he introduces 2 people, in this case C receives $30, and your counter will show that you have 13 on your left side. So if you notice, there's 3 new people on your left side, balanced with 3 that were already existing on your right side, and so you receive your next $30 commission for balance of 3 by 3. And suppose this network continues to grow. You have 1, 2, 3. Now your counter will show that you have 16 on your left side. That's 3 new people on your left side, balanced with any 3 that were already existent on the right side. So that's a 3 and 3, $30 commission. Suppose that you have someone here, here, and here. Now your counter will show that you have 19 on your left side, and that's another 3 on your left side, balanced with 3 on your right side. Now, when your left side becomes 19, do you think your right side is still 20? Like, were they waiting for your left side to catch up? Of course not. In the end, each person is working for himself. They are not your employees. And this side was already growing faster, so maybe now it became 40, maybe even more. And this is how your network will grow. Sometimes the left side will be heavier, sometimes the right side will be heavier, and you will never be able to control that, okay? But what's important is that as long as you have 3 people on the left side and 3 people on the right side, you receive your commission of $30. Okay? Any questions up to here? Wonderful. Now, let's see how we receive our commission from the company. There are 2 ways of receiving commission. There's cash and gold vouchers, okay? Company says that the first commission you receive it cash. Second commission also cash, as well as the third and the fourth commission you receive it cash. However, the 5th commission, you do not receive it cash. It goes into the GVs account, or gold vouchers. Okay, you have $30 in gold vouchers account, and these gold vouchers are used to purchase the more expensive products of the company, or in other words, to complete the installments of them. Once again, the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th commission you receive in cash. However, the 10th commission goes into your GVs account. Okay, once again, 15th commission, GVs account, and every 5th step, so forth. Now, remember the first $60 that you paid to join the business? If you chose to receive a watch, then you got your watch, and end of story, just as if you purchased a watch from any store. But if you choose to keep the $60 as a partial payment for a more expensive product, that $60 is also added to the GVs account. And these GVs will add up until you have accumulated more than $500, okay, which is the price of the products, and you can choose to receive one of the company's products at that time. And this is an ongoing process. Every 5th step, you will have $30 in your GVs, so you can continually purchase products from the company. Now we saw how we purchase the products of the company. Now, I want to give a situation that we talked about a little bit earlier, but I'd like to emphasize on it because of its importance. Okay? So suppose that this is you have your right side and your left side. And you introduce Mr. A on your left side and Mr. B on your right side. Okay? Now A is a very excited person. He's very determined to receive his commissions very quickly. So the very first day he introduces 2 people. And he continues supporting them and training them so that their network can also grow fast. They're all very excited and they're a very strong team working together. Of course, this network is not growing by itself, but with A's help of his training and support and motivation. Okay? So we see that after 1 month's time, A has 30 people on his left side and 40 people on his right side. In this situation, A receives approximately $300 of commission. So the question here is, what about you? You joined the business before A, right? You're the one who introduced A, and A received $300 of commission. And how much commission do you receive? Well, let's see. The most important thing for the company regarding commission is the counter. So if we look at the counter, how many people do you have on your left side? Let's see, A has 30 on his left side and 40 on his right side, so that's 70, including A, that's 71 people on his left side. Okay? On your right side, you have only 1 person. Okay? Now, if you look at the rules of the company, they say when you have 1 on your left side, 1 on your right side, you receive $30 in commission. So you got your $30 in commission. This is your gold motivation step. Now, after that, the rules of the company say you need to have 3 on your left side and 3 on your right side. You have many 3s on your left side, but do you have 3 on your right side to balance them with? No. And so, according to the rules of the company, you only receive $30 in commission. Okay? So actually, A received more commission than you. And you know what? I think that's fair. Didn't he work harder? Didn't he give more time and effort? And it's only fair that anybody who gives more time and effort should make more money. And that's why we consider it's a very fair company. Okay? So the time of entry is irrelevant to the commission received. Anybody who joins has the same opportunity as his uplines, depending on the time and the effort that he gives and the balance that he has will show how much commission he receives. Okay? Now, if this is you and this is your situation, what would you do in this situation? You have 71 on your left side, 1 on your right side, you want to earn money. What are the options? Okay? Well, you can't, let's say you talk to B. Okay? You try to encourage him. Okay? You try to get him back into the business. But he doesn't want to. Let's say he doesn't care about this business anymore. Okay? We cannot remove him. Okay? Because he paid $60 for that. That's his property in the company. Okay? We can't change that. We can't touch that. But what you can do is simply introduce another one of your friends under B, as if B is not there, and you can continue the business with him. So when this one person joins, your counter shows that you have 2 people on your right side now. You will train C, and you will support him, and he will introduce 2 people. Now C receives $30 in this case, but your counter became 4 on your right side. So now you have 3 new people on your right side, balanced with 3 people that are already existent on your left side, and you receive your next commission of $30. Suppose that you have another 3 people who join here. Now your counter shows that you have 7, and that's another 3 people balanced with 3 on your left side, and another $30 commission, and so forth. This is how the network will grow. So as long as you have 3 on your right side and 3 on your left side, you receive $30 in commission. Now I gave you this example to show you that if someone joins your network but doesn't want to work or isn't able to work for whatever reason, that does not mean that your network will stop. Okay? It's a very flexible system. You can always solve that problem by simply introducing other people to the network. So now we saw success, right? Every situation we talked about, people succeeding and making money. Now let's talk about failure. Yes, in this business, just like any other business,